So real estate is going to be rooted into the ground. So imagine a big tree in your backyard, a huge 40-foot tree you have in your backyard. Now, is that tree real property or personal property? It's real estate, right? Because the tree is rooted into the ground. If you bought my house with that big 40-foot tree in the backyard, you wouldn't expect me to uproot that tree and take it to my next house. You would consider it to stay with the property, right? So a tree in the ground is real estate. Now, imagine that I took a chainsaw and I cut that tree into a bunch of lumber. That lumber is now personal property, right? Because the lumber is movable. Then I take that lumber and a hammer and some nails and I build a guest house in my backyard. Now that guest house is real estate. So the same thing could be real property one day, personal property the next, and then switch back to real estate again, right? So what is real property? What is personal property? Well, it depends on what it is and how it's being used. So real property is transferred by deed. Personal property is transferred using a bill of sale. There are, in all the world, there's only two types of property. It's either going to be real property or it's going to be personal property. Now, we'll talk in a moment about the distinction between the two, but I just kind of want to plant that seed right now as we get into chapter 2 a little deeper to know that in all the world, there's only two types of property. It's either real or personal. If it's real estate, it's transferred by deed. If it's personal property, it's transferred using a bill of sale. Now, think of that word property. Now, you own a home, or you own a car, you own a computer, the things that you own. Even something as simple as, let's say, your cell phone, right? Your cell phone is your property. What are some things that you can do with your cell phone? Well, you could use it, you could sell it, you could modify it and paint it, you could destroy it, you could do all sorts of stuff with your phone. Your car, you can use it, you could exclude others, you could enjoy it, you could destroy it, you could sell it. So when you own anything, whether it's personal or real estate, really what property is a bundle of rights. And you'll see that term at the top of page 43. Ownership of property could best be described as a bundle of rights. So when you own anything, you have a whole bundle of things that you can do with that item.